about to beat the defending champions, Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa. And against all odds, these girls came out top and they defeated these girls. Talking about Mamelodi from South Africa. And now they are in the semi-finals and they will take on another strong side. You know, I like equating their names with the senior team. Talking about TP Mazembe. Now, when you talk about TP Mazembe, that is also another another good club in Africa. But the big question is, these ladies are smelling to the finals. Will they get to the finals? One more hurdle to cross, and let's see how Edo Queens. They are the champions of Nigeria. They are the champions of West Africa. Talking about the WAFU, and now they are about to conquer Africa. So let's see how it goes for them. We'll talk about that in the course of the show. And we're going straight to Uyo, looking at the Super Eagles team. Yes, they arrived at the same time with the Amavubis of Rwanda. Yes, the Amavubis, they want to make sure that they grab all the points. If and only if the Knights, talking about Libya, beat General side, the Cheetahs of Benin Republic. So today's game is going to be a massive one for Rwanda, and it's going to be a massive one for the Knights, that's Libya, and also looking at the Cheetahs. A win for the Cheetahs, or even a draw, they are through to the AFCON in Morocco. Now, a win for the Libyans, believing that Rwanda, yes, Nigeria already qualified now. Yes, Rwanda. In short, anything can still happen today. We'll look at the table and look at the qualifiers and look at the games that will go down later today. And not forgetting, we'll be going straight into the MPFL, the Nigerian Premier Football League. Massive result for Heartland at the Sani Abacha Stadium in Kano. Yes, the return of the Miss Semi Sugida boys. And also we have result between the table toppers, Remo, and Rivers United. Yes, a massive one if you ask me. And even the Ikorodu City, they seem to be on fire, coming from behind in the Southwest Derby. Come on, the Nigerian League this weekend was on fire. And finally on the show, we'll be looking at the Shiro's Cup. Yes, the Shiro's Cup begins today. So it's a loaded package, a loaded show. Join me live as we cruise on flight 1023. Talking about taking a tour around the world of sport. Don't go nowhere. Let's go for this quick break, and when we return, we do the needful.
No offense to the commercials. It's just that we want to see other audio. Eagles 102.3. Golf. Football. Basketball. Lawn tennis. Cricket. Volleyball. Athletics. It's the mother of all sports show.
It's sports on Eagles Wings with Vicky V weekdays from 8 a.m. with the real sport. Sports on Eagles Wings. Sportstainment at its finest.
The vibe is about to be lit. Don't you just love good music? I know you do. I don't really care if you're older. On Eagles 102.3 FM.
For so long, you've been silenced. We have just found your voice. Take it. Use it.
You assess Nigerians before we become politicians or before you become a member of any political party. The kind of things that happen in Nigeria, this is so obnoxious that if God looks down from heaven, you realize that we are really paying for our sins.
Speak your truth and be heard on the Eagles Morning Rise, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eagles 102.3 FM, your radio experience you can count on.
We We had to call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Whew. Now, back to sports. It's
Eagles 103.
Drinic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
Okay, glad to know you're still there. And if you were just tuning in and you decide to join us on the show this morning, yes, this is Sport on Eagles Wings. Still remain the Sport Minister on Radio, Vicky. Now we begin with the African military games that were there. Now, talking about the military games, it actually started back in 2002. Yes, looking at the first African military games that was held in Nairobi, Kenya between April 7th and April 17, and it was organized under the auspices of Organization of Military Sport in Africa and the International Military Sport Council, CISM. Now, the first edition had 32 African countries in attendance, while a second edition did not hold until now. Is baffled. Now, let's tell you that Nigeria are the host of the second African military games that will begin today to the 13th, yes, from 18 today to the 30th of November 2024 in the Federal Capital Territory. Now, the grand patron of the game is the Nigerian President and Commander-in-Chief in the person of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the chief host is Nigeria's Chief of Defense Staff in the person of General Christopher Gwabin Musa, a former national basketball and volleyball player in the Nigerian Army. And the co-host is the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory in the person of Yesom Wike. Now, the games are an ensemble of athletes in military establishment in all the 54 African countries. Now, for the 2024 edition, although 44 countries indicated an interest to participate, with only a few days to the start of the games, 25 countries have confirmed and registered. More may likely still register and participate. Now, the events proper, they have 19 different sports to be competed for. Now, this include football, golf, basketball, volleyball, field hockey, track and field athlete, cycling, shooting, archery, fencing, handball, boxing, and so on. Yeah, these are the events that we go down in Abuja beginning from today to the end of the month. That is on the 30th of November. Now, the venue is the main ball of let's talk about the main ball of the Moshood Kashimawo Olawale Abiola National Stadium. And the final football match, the opening and the closing ceremony, and the athletics event will take place at the main ball of the MKO Abiola Stadium. Now, the motto of OSMA is the organization of the games is friendship through sport, capturing essence of collaborations between the military and the citizens of all African countries. Now, the theme of the 2024 games is enhancing military cooperation in Africa through sport. Yes, I think it's a good one. Let's see how the military can come together and apart from sport, and also share ideas, especially to combat all these terrorist organization springing up in the nook and cranny of Africa. But I think it's a good development, and let's see how it pans out. The second edition, 25 have registered. Let's see if more will come up just to foster unity amongst military personnel in Africa. Okay, let's go straight and we look at that fight between Joe Paul and what's his name again? Tyson Fury, where Joe Paul wins an 8-round bout over 58-year-old Mike Tyson. You know, I was looking at this sport. I was supposed to talk about it last on Friday, but time did not permit me to do that. Looking at a 58-year-old Mike Tyson coming out to fight his junior. Just talking about Jake Paul in that particular one. But after 8 rounds, I think the strength of Tyson decided to go down. And that was how it went down. But I think we see the 58-year-old. It reminds me of Bash Ali. Yes, it reminds me of Bash Ali. See him at his age, big, strong, and coming to fight Jake Paul. And after 8 rounds, it was, you need to see, just I would say in local palace, he's still there for body. With his the fast-paced movement of Tyson, we see his skills. Even the Jake Paul too was even as if he's even afraid of Tyson. But at least Mike Tyson going home with that. Sorry, Jake Paul going home with that particular one. Okay, let's what's your take on that particular one? Looking at that fight between what's his name again, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul in that particular one. Well, we wish him the best. That is if eventually he's going to go straight into the rings. Now let's look at the Super Eagles game that we go down later this evening. Looking at the African Cup of Nations qualifiers, round 6. Yes, the last fixtures. Super Eagles unbeaten run. Yes, and also looking at Austin Cerezo Eguavoin, in as much as he had an unbeaten run in 5 games. Yes, NFF still rooting for a foreign coach. But let's see at what's happening in the camp of the Super Eagles. Meanwhile, let's tell you that Ademola Lookman will play no part in Nigeria's 2025 African Cup of Nations dead rubber game. Looking at the last encounter against the Amavubis of Rwanda. Now, Lookman picked up a knock in Super Eagles match day 5 encounter against Benin Republic. We now know why he underperformed in that particular game. He got a knock in that game and he performed below par. But if I were to be Austin Eguavoin, I should have just taken him out, knowing fully well how important he is in that particular one. But I think he had to return back to his base in Italy, and hopefully we wish him the best quick recovery in that particular one. Now, 27-year-old was replaced by Frank Onyeka in that game. Now the talented winger returned to Italy on Saturday for further treatment on his injury. Now 20 players are now available for selection for the clash with Rwanda. Also not available will be the duo of Ola Aina. Yes, Ola Aina was asked to return back to his club under the permission of the coach as his club prepare for that game against Arsenal this weekend. And also Stanley Wabali will not be available also for that game, and as you know, he lost his dad after the Super Eagles game, so he's attending to family issues. So 3 of these players will not be available. 20 will be available for that game. Remember also on Thursday, Friday, we talked about Maduka Okoye standing between the stick. So we don't know if it's going to be Maduka Okoye or the other goalkeeper that will be available for Austin Cerezo Eguavoin as Nigeria prepare for the final game against the Amavubis of Rwanda. Now, still looking at AFCON, we return back to the African games. Talk about the African qualifiers. We'll look at that. But meanwhile, let's look at the games that was played on Saturday. Yes, on Saturday, looking at the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. Now, Tanzania defeated Ethiopia by 2-0 as Guinea pipped DR Congo by a single goal. That game was played on Saturday. And on Sunday, we'll look at the other qualifiers. Yes, I'm trying to get that one. Yes, Algeria walloped Liberia by 5-1 as Togo pipped Equatorial Guinea by 3-0. Yes, some teams have already completed their qualifiers in Group E. Algeria will be joined by Equatorial Guinea. Yes, Algeria will be joined by Equatorial Guinea for next year's Nations Cup. And Togo and Liberia will play for better luck next time. We'll still await the other games. Definitely will be played today and tomorrow. So the only group that has completed their match number 3 is Group E. And it will say a good result for Algeria. And also, despite Equatorial Guinea losing, they still made sure they qualify for the next round. Still looking at the African Cup of Nations qualifiers, match day live. Later this evening, Malawi will take on Burkina Faso, 2 p.m. early fixtures. Ghana. I'm wondering, why am I calling Ghana? Well, it seems to be over for Ghana. Yes, as much as it seems, it is over for Ghana. So even if Ghana decide to beat Niger Republic 20 goals, Ghana will go nowhere. But it's now, I think the bulk of the job will now be if Niger will beat Ghana. Because if Niger will beat Ghana today and Angola beat Sudan, then we see Ghana, Niger qualifying. But if Ghana beat Niger and Angola still beat Sudan, so it will be Angola and Sudan going through. So Libya will take on Benin Republic. That will be in Libya. Nigeria will also take on Rwanda 5 p.m. in Uyo. Sudan will take on Angola 5 p.m. Central African Republic will take on Gabon as we see Comoros up against Madagascar. Morocco will take on Lesotho and we'll see Tunisia up against Gambia. Looking at the UEFA Nations League played over the weekend, Georgia will take on Ukraine. Georgia played at a 1-0 draw against Ukraine. Montenegro lost to Iceland. Turkey and Wales played out a goalless draw. And Albania and Czech Republic also played out a goalless draw. Azerbaijan and Estonia draw as Sweden pipped Slovakia 2-1. Moldova, defeated Andorra by a single goal. And on Sunday, still looking at the UEFA Nations League, Israel 1, Belgium 0. Yes, Israel 1, Belgium 0. France 3-1 better than Italy. Slovenia and Austria 1-0 draw. England defeated Ireland by 5-0. I think we'll look at this England team later. Greece 2, Finland 0, Norway 5, Kazakhstan 0, Latvia 1, Armenia 2, North Macedonia 1, and Faroe Island 0. And meanwhile, it is match day live. Portugal will be up against Croatia. Cristiano Ronaldo will not be available for that game since they did well over the weekend or probably on Friday. And Martinez wants to give the team a fresh breath of new players. So Ronaldo will not be available today. Poland will take on Scotland later today. Serbia will be up against Denmark. Spain will take on Switzerland. As Bulgaria will welcome Belarus. We'll see Kosovo up against Lithuania. Luxembourg will take on Northern Ireland as Romania will take on Cyprus. So these are the games that we go down later looking at the UEFA Nations League. So let's see how we can take your reactions to the Super Eagles game later today. Let's see how we can take your reactions to the games that will go down in the UEFA Nations League. The phone lines are officially open. You can also join me live on our Facebook page at Eagles FM Abuja. Yes, join me live on our Facebook page at Eagles FM Abuja. Still to come, we have the Shiro's Cup. Still to come, we also have the Edo Queens. Yes, Shiro's Cup has to do with female football, and Edo Queens looking at the CAF Women's Champions League. So female football, we'll look at that in the second half of the show. But meanwhile, let's take your reactions. Hello to you, good morning. Okay, I think I actually lost that. Okay, let's take from Mr. Uche. Good morning, Sport Minister. This is Mr. Uche from Central Area. A very big congratulations to Edo Queens for ensuring that Mimo, I always call them Mami Lodi Sundown. Okay, Mimo Lodi Sundown of South Africa were sent packing of the group stage of the ongoing African Cup of Nations, talking about the CAF Champions League in Morocco. I believe they have sent the stage bigger things to come for women's football in Nigeria. Also, congratulations to the Super Eagles for cementing their place at the AFCON 2025. I expect them to finish on high today with a massive victory over Rwanda. Congratulations to the MPFL for maintaining their standard set from the first week of this year's league. And for Heartland and Emmanuel Amonike, it's very evident that their hard work is paying off handsomely. Wishing all listeners and the Greeters Club a very happy sporting day and a week ahead. I like it when you turn. I don't know. I'll talk about it later. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Vick man. This morning.
Good morning to you, Ify Biscuit. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine, sir. How was your night, sir?
My night was good. Thanks for asking. How was your weekend?
Thank God.
Okay.
Just as my Eric is now talking about Africa, thank God it's a new week and a new brown money this morning.
Yes, sir.
I greet everybody. Let me hear my few people this morning. Let me start from Dan Ambassador, Papa Pillow, Eric Mania. The two daughters are dragging the original and the fake. Nobody knows. But before I forget that beg, the year is coming to an end. Just as we will be talking, we fans, we like to say ourselves. We are the
Uche, sorry,
chief with everything.
Sorry,
to help us arrange the day so as we can put math.
Uche.
But me, I'm suggesting 26th of December. So that day we use math and bust ourselves for the place we go together.
Okay, Ify Biscuit, I was calling Mr. Uche. Ify Biscuit, are you on the WhatsApp
Yes,
group?
sir.
Are you on the WhatsApp group?
No, sir.
Is there a way you can join the WhatsApp group? I don't know what to talk about it.
Which number is in the WhatsApp? Because which number?
Okay, this number that you're... Okay, send me a message on this number. I will add it to the WhatsApp group.
Okay, this very number now.
Send me a message to this number.
Okay, later I will see.
Yes.
Later I will see hi there.
Okay, thank you very much.
Last game we played against Benin Republic, me myself, I did not enjoy that game at all.
Okay.
They are not playing like just not that only the draw that need. But everybody put hope that they are going to beat Benin Republic. I feel like leaving 3-0. Even me, I predicted 3-1 or 3-0. But they are not see the serious. They don't play anything at all. Our goalkeeper, I don't know whether it's a death of invader before the game that affected them. The goal that he conceived, I did not expect that goal from him. But that is a football child. So I pray maybe today, then that we are qualified, we need another most point so we can stop other people for much points. So I greet everybody. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. Just send me hi to the WhatsApp group and I'll do the needful. Well, discussion concerning how we will meet, we'll be discussing that on the WhatsApp group. I really don't want to talk about it on air this morning. If you are part of the WhatsApp group, please let's deliberate there. And if you are not part of the WhatsApp group, just send me hi. I want to be part of the WhatsApp group, and definitely we will send you. I'll send you a link, and you join the WhatsApp group, and from there we'll discuss. Yes, me. And it is the station that is doing it. Yes, it is the station. Like I said, I don't want to talk about it. It is the station that is actually doing this, so that we can come together as the station, Eagles FM. Yes, Eagles FM will come together and do that particular one. The date definitely will be communicated. For now, I've already started dropping messages there, so please do the needful. If you're part of the group, that's where I want to talk. I don't want to talk about it here on air. That is where I want to talk about. Okay, I have this one here. Hello, Vic. My name is Hugo. Yes, Hugo from City College area. Please add me to the WhatsApp group. Yes, Uche. I said Uche. I don't know Uche. Mr. Uche, why is your name on my lips today now? Mr. Uche, your name is just on my lips today. It is well, low. Okay, thank you very much. I will add you. I just sent you a request now. You go. See if you can join the group with that particular one, and let's see how it goes. Thank you very much. You go. Okay, Abuja, let's go for this quick break. And when we return, let's pay some bills. And when we return, we'll take your reactions to that. And that's some of the top stories. And looking at the Super Eagles game. Then we'll talk about Edo Queens. And we'll look at the Shiro's Cup. Now, Edo Queens are supposed to be with the Shiro's Cup. But because of their engagement in the continent, they're not part of the Shiro's Cup to prepare for the next season. But to look at the Shiro's Cup and Edo Queens, talking about the CAF Women's Champions League. Don't go nowhere. This is still sport on Eagles Wings.
No offense to the commercials. It's just that we want to see other audio.
Eagles 102.3.
Wow, this feature phone is so good.
Which phone is that?
It is the itel IT5627. It comes with a 2500 mAh battery, which gives you 55 hours of standby use. Type-C charger, triple SIM slot, 3.0-inch screen, plus a 24-month warranty of worry-free use.
Huh? 24 months warranty?
Yes, go and get yours. itel IT5627. New itel, new experience.
Attention, all farmers, agropreneurs, and future agricultural champions. Are you ready to take your farming to the next level? Join the Nigerian Agricultural Insurance Corporation as we bring insight, tips, and expert advice on the agropreneur. Tune in to Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja every Wednesday by 11 a.m. and discover how you can safeguard your farm and maximize your field. This is brought to you by the Nigerian Agricultural Insurance Corporation, dependable partners in time of loss.
Golf, football, basketball, lawn tennis, cricket, volleyball, athletics.
It's the mother of all sports show. It's sports on Eagles Wings with Vicky V weekdays from 8 a.m. with the real sport. Sports on Eagles Wings. Sportstainment at its finest.
We had to call a quick timeout to catch our breath. Whew. Now, back to sports. It's
Eagles 102.3.
Drunic from no kind of range just put it over the bar.
Okay, glad to know you're still there. And if you were just tuning in, this is Sport on the Eagles Wings. And I still remain the sport minister on radio, Vicky. Yes, like I said, we're going straight to female football. Now, before we go straight to Edo Queens, let's give you a hint of what's happening later today. Yes, it is the Shiro's Cup. Yes, the Shiros Cup begins today. Yes, the tournament begins today. Kick It Clean. Yes, Kick It Clean is the theme of this year's Shiros Cup. Now it will run from the 18th to the 28th of November 2024. Yes, looking at the Shiros Cup. Yes, the 7th edition of the Shiros Cup will begin today, Monday, the 18th of November 2024. Now, the tournament will have 10 teams in participation, grouped into 2 groups. Now, Group A will consist of Niger Rattle. Yes, Niger Rattle in Group A, Bayelsa Queens also in the same group, Heartland Queens and Danis Ladies alongside Nazareth Queens. You'll be wondering, is there Nazareth Queens? Yes, there's Nazareth Queens. Group A, Niger Rattle, Bayelsa Queens, Heartland Queens, Danas Ladies and Nazareth Queens. And in Group B, we have Nasarawa Amazons, Remo Ladies, Abia Angels, Ekiti Queens and Honey Badgers. Meanwhile, ahead of this particular one, let's tell you that on the show this morning, we have the vice chairman of Rattel Sport and Development Foundation in the person of Emmanuel Adesonya. Yes, and on the show, speaking ahead of that competition. Let's hear the voice of Emmanuel Adesonya.
And the edition is upon us. Talk to us, what makes Shiros Cup different from every other pre-season tournament in Nigeria?
Yes, Shiros Cup has come to say it is a tournament or a pre-season tournament that is organized for ladies to get them prepared for the incoming season. And the good thing about Shiros is that it goes across the country. We have teams from the north, south, west and east and every part of the country. And about 2-3 editions back, we even had a team from Ghana that came in. So it makes it very dynamic and a very unique pre-season tournament for the ladies to get going in the league season when it comes.
How prepared are you that this will be the best from the 7th edition we've seen so far?
Yeah, we don't want to blow our trumpet, but the truth is that we improve by year by every organization. So we encourage all Nigerians to turn out and watch out for Rattle pre-season tournament for 2024 season. It's going to be a unique one. It's going to be different from others. Come and enjoy yourself.
We've seen teams win this tournament and go ahead to win the league. How crucial is this tournament for the end of the season?
Yeah, it's not easy. When you come atop in Rattle pre-season tournament, the rest assured you go all the way because you get the best officiating, you get best competition. Things are not biased. Supporters come with a free mind. They support you when you play good football, and they of course, Nigerians, they don't enjoy you if you don't play good football. So be rest assured, if you do well in this pre-season tournament of Rattle, sky is your limit.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
Okay, that was the sport magistrate himself at the helm of affairs. Actually, he's still there, and he spoke to the coach, Coach Ilerica Haruna, who happens to be the chairman of the local organizing committee, as they talk about preparedness for this particular one. Coach Ilerica Haruna speaking to Nonso Arizichi this morning.
2024 is upon us, being some Monday. How prepared are the organizers for this competition?
Thank you very much. We have not failed in our responsibility over the years that we have been doing Shiros Cup. This 2024 edition will not be an exception. We have tried as much as possible to get in touch with all the clubs. Some of them have just arrived, some are arriving tomorrow. But the opening game is going to be between, the first game will be between Remo Ladies and Ekiti Queens. The second game, which is tagged as the opening ceremony match, is between Niger Rattle and Bayelsa Queens. The pre-season generally is to help most of these clubs get ready for the season. Hopefully, we know that maybe the season will be starting first week of January, and if anything, anybody that must have played well in this pre-season can be sure of the player they are going to register. Because after the AGM, definitely everything will be put in place, and this Shiros Cup must have been concluded. Everybody will now know what next. So we are going to try as much as possible to have a very befitting Shiros Cup. It's not a place where you win anything. is for you to see the quality of players and how ready you are for the season. So we appeal to all teams to be disciplined as usual. We don't play for any casualty. We play for each free game, and by the grace of God, we are good to go.
And I talked to us, confirm to us the number of teams participating and what the format will be like.
We have 10 teams that are playing in this year edition, and it's going to be classified into 2 groups, Group A and Group B. Some clubs are seeded based on their pedigree in the Premier League. We have about 8 Premier League teams there, so we have seeded all of them, and we hope everybody will enjoy every pitch that is spent to come and play in Abuja.
Okay, the opening ceremony we'll see Niger Rattle lock horns with Bayelsa Queens at 4 p.m. and that will be after Remo Stars battle Ekiti Queens for 2 p.m. on Monday. Now both games will be played at the Gold Project pitch. Talking about the Gold Project pitch here in Abuja. So if you want to see masterclass of female football, go straight into the Gold Project pitch where the girls are ready to kick it clean. Talking about the Shiro's Cup, the 7th edition will go down later today. Now, still talking female football, and let's go straight to what's happening in the CAF Women's Champions League, where Edo Queens pocket 500 million naira after beating Mamelodi Sundowns in the last group game to see themselves in the semi-finals. Yes, they picked a ticket. Talking about Edo Queens. Yes, assured of $350,000, over 500 million naira in prize money from the organizers. Talking about CAF. The Nigerian Women's Football League champions led the group with 7 points, winning 3-0 against CBE in the opening game. They drew against Egyptian club FC Massa in the second and defeating defending champions Mamelodi Sundowns in the final group games. Now, Essien and Mary Mahmoudou late goal helped Edo Queens defeat the defending champions on Saturday night, earning a place in the semi-finals. Now, the Nigerians celebrated Edo Queens and Chidimma for putting the sun down on South Africa. Yes, putting the sun down. They put Mamelodi sun down. They put the sun down. Now, having secured the spot in the semi-finals, Edo Queens were assured $350,000. The champions will receive $600,000, 1 trillion naira. That's so our money now be. While the runners will take home $400,000. Now, the third place will earn $350,000. Well, see the money coming down. Meanwhile, Super Eagles captain Ahmed Musa wants Edo Queens management as the MPFL champions guaranteed 500 million naira. Now, Super Eagles captain Ahmed Musa sent a big warning to the management of Edo Queens as they are guaranteed $300,000, over 500 million naira in the CAF Women's Champions League. Now, Edo Queens will now face TP Mazembe from Democratic Republic of Congo in the semi-finals tomorrow, Tuesday. So let's see how it goes. Big congratulations to Edo Queens. Nobody saw that coming. Even me myself, I didn't see it. After weighing all the options, that is why you don't look at games on the paper. Wait until it is 90 minutes. Okay, before I return back to the phone lines. Now, let's tell you that the Conference of African Football CAF has announced the draw for the 2024 Women's African Cup of Nations WAFCON will hold on Friday, November 22nd. The draw will hold at the Mohammed VI Technical Center in Saleh, Morocco. Now, teams including talk about teams including the Super Falcons of Nigeria will compete at the competition's 12th edition. 12th edition. Let's see how it goes. Well, All I can tell you is that Nigeria will know their fate. The Falcons will know their fate. Who they will face, their foes at the next edition of the Women's African Cup of Nations, as the draw will go down on the 22nd. Okay, let's share your thought this morning. Messages are pouring in. Let's see if we can take them. Okay, good morning, Mr. V. I am Shirley Blues. I want to join the group. Thank you very much. Just sent you a link. Join the group. I don't know why this person is always sending me message and calling me Mr. Felix. Good morning. I am not Mr. Felix now. It's unfortunate to find ourselves where we are now. Is that a message is always coming late? This is not a political show. This is a sports show. Vicky, congratulations to Edo Queens for making our celebrations double over South Africa over the weekend. Together with Chidinma performers. You don't go leave Chidinma alone. I learned Libya are begging the Eagles to do them a favor by beating Rwanda for them to have a chance of qualifying. What an irony. Well, even if they beg or they don't beg, Nigeria will still have to play for pride and without losing this game. So it now beckons on Libya to do the needful. Play your game and we will play our game. Thank you very much, Adeni Elisha. Okay, and this one is from Emmy Best Mentor. Let's hear from you this morning. Your voice note is very long. I will just only take a minute and 30 seconds. Good morning to you, Emmy.
Good morning, Vicky Vick of the Most High. Happy New Week to you and all the sport listeners. I want to talk about our game today against Rwanda. Seriously, we have to be sincere to ourselves. The boys played the game against Benin just because they wanted to win. They had to do it for themselves and for Nigeria. But if it was based on the technicality and the tacticality of us in Guavon, we wouldn't have come out with anything. Because if you see very well, Benin Republic doesn't have any prolific or good popular player that is better than the Super Eagle. But because their coach is an experienced person, he's a tactical kind of manager, he had to balance the team and they were able to lock horns with Nigeria and they came out with a draw. So what am I trying to say? In essence, what I am trying to say is that Austin Iguabon is not the right man for this job. He's not the right man to take us to where we want to be, where we are wishing or desiring to be. So NFL should just stop all these politics they are doing and put in the right people that will be able to deliver well at issue. Practically, we are far ahead of Benin and the rest of all these. Libya, we are struggling to win 1-0, drawing with other peoples and other. Who is Benin that will come and lock on with Nigeria? So please, what I just want to say is, please, if NFL should do something about it. Iguabon is not that kind of person. What was the Henacho doing in that field against the Benin?
Your voice note was really long and I had to cut it short there. We have a standard and we said a minute and 30 seconds. Let's hear from, okay, Mr. Paul, I think I lost you again. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Yeah, I'm even begging God to let this week and Paso. Because the week, since last week, it was boring week. I'm telling you, this international break, I don't like it at all. It's a boring week to me. Every day you see this one, Nigeria playing these people, they will not win until the 10 minutes. No, now. Yeah, I don't even like this international break of Vicky. I won't lie for you, seriously. I like all this club football. So that we banter, will start our banter where we stopped since last week. So I wish all the winners all the best. Thank you, Vicky.
Thank you very much. Becca. Okay, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Vicky.
Morning to you, Francis. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine, are you?
I'm okay, I'm good. Thanks for asking, my brother.
We thank God, Vicky.
Yes, sir.
Vicky, concerning this, our girls, this Edo Queens, those girls, they are good, Vicky. And I also wish them all the best.
Okay.
Vicky, and Super Eagles, are they playing today?
Yes, today, 5 p.m.
All right. I give them good luck. I think they will give us 3 points today. Because the last one that they now draw those people, I don't like that result. But I think we qualify. And Vicky and I discovered that Ghana, they are not even qualified for Nations Cup next year.
Ghana is not going anywhere.
Hey, see what they now come and did for us. So.
Ghana is not going anywhere.
Vicky, I'm with you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Truly appreciate Ghana not going anywhere. Ghana not qualified. They are not going any. If let them win 20-0 today, they are not going anywhere. Okay, let's take this one from IB. Good morning to you, IB.
How was the night?
My night was good. Thanks for asking, bro.
All right, this is IB from NDC Camp, Mushafa, the owner of Old Trafford.
Okay.
Okay, I have nothing much this morning. I just want to talk about this Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Man. Okay, Mike Tyson. This man's supposed to rest now. Why is it? I was even thinking that maybe it was a joke. I don't know that this man. You still come back to do what? After how many years? You still come back to come and fight your junior. This kind of thing is not. It does be like I don't even understand. Abba, you're supposed to just respect yourself now and be on your own. You still come back again to come and do what? There's nobody that you will come and defeat now. I'm not even sure. Even this guy, whether not John Paul or be what, he's supposed to even knock him down. But just that respect. Abba, he's supposed to go and rest now. I don't like seeing him come back again, come the show himself again. Well, he try, but let him just rest. I beg. So talking about our Super Eagles, I wish them all the best. Thank God that we are qualified already. The match is boring. It's so boring. So I wish them all the best. If they can get 3 points, fine. If they cannot, we qualify. So that is it.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
Thank you very much, IB. I truly appreciate. Hello, good morning. Okay. Well, looking at Super Eagles, I don't know. Let's take this one. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, that person is not ready for me. Hello, good morning.
Vicky Vick.
Okay, you need to turn down the audio level on radio. Good morning to you, Henry Chelsea-Mania.
Now, wow. Good morning this morning.
Now, wow for you.
Yes, sir. Thank God. How you doing?
I did my brother, as you can hear.
Yes, sir. Thank God.
Hello?
Yeah, sir. Vicky Vick.
Yes.
My name is Henry Chelsea-Mania from Masaka.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a beautiful weekend. My public wing.
Eric Chelsea-Mania, there is a lovely there is a noise coming from your background. I don't understand. I think you need to change your location and call me back. For understanding, there is actually a background noise and I don't know where it's coming from. So please, Eric Chelsea-Mania, change your location and please call me back. Mohammed Abdullahi, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sport Minister on radio.
Yeah.
It's Mohammed Abdullahi from Garki inside Old Trafford. Yeah, I wish our Super Eagles a very good outing this evening. Are we done successful and are we done injury free, my brother?
Okay.
And for my team Manchester United, yeah, I pray, yeah, to come back stronger the way we stop my brother. And I wish, yeah, all Manchester United player, yeah, successful injury in their country, my brother. I wish them all the best. My regards to everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, good brother.
Truly appreciate it. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay. Are you playing a fast one on me? Okay, Joe, let's hear from Joe this morning. Good morning to you, Joe.
Good morning.
Morning to you.
How the weekend?
The weekend, we don't finish. We don't start another one again.
Our guests, they do me. They really give me joy.
They're on fire. They're on fire.
But seriously, when I was watching the match, those guys, they are playing their clinic chances just normally at our Super Falcons. I don't know the reason why our national team and our club side don't normally a very good striker that can put the ball inside the net. If not, all those chances that they create, if they take it, they could have walloped Melody Sundown. You know that our guys, they miss penalty in that match. They miss penalty now. When they score them, they awarded Nigeria guys the penalty. They get miss it. And from there, they are still pressurizing the Melody side. Melody side are not play anything now. Well, thank God, because that enter 94 minutes. I was thinking that the game is over. I will get it out. The next thing I was hearing for the other match that the guests have recognized. The next thing they have gone ahead 2-1. I say, wow. I just see the highlight again. I say, so that is very good. They should just try and make sure that they beat that TV Mazembe. That TV Mazembe, they are not good like our guests. Our guests will still beat them. Talking about the Super Eagles match today, but the last one I just said, if they like, they should lose. If they like, they should lose. Because what they play against Benin Republic, my brother, I can't even sit down and watch the match again. I watch the match in 70 minutes, it didn't tire me. Is it that they fix the match in? I don't know. NFF should just try and look for the foreign coach. They should look for the foreign coach. But I don't see what Enacho is doing in that match that day. Enacho to throw the ball, he can't throw the ball. He cannot throw the ball to his player. NFF should just serious and forget about all this policy, all this mind game that they are playing. They should go and look for a better coach. Because the Republic, I don't see them. Whose player do they have? This is the way they are taking the play tiki taka. It's not the lack of the chances that they cannot take that. They could have beat Nigeria up to 4 or 5-0.
Okay.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. I truly appreciate. Hello, good morning. Okay. Alan seems to be playing a fast one on me this morning. Okay, tomorrow we'll look at the Nigerian Premier Football League. Time a lot on our table this morning, and time will not permit me to really look at the MPFL later today. Hopefully we'll talk about the MPFL tomorrow. Yes, I'm dedicating tomorrow to the MPFL. We'll look at what happened, look at how the league has really gone. Just like what Mr. Uche said, right from the blast of the first week of the league, we have been doing, the league has really, really improved. This is what we want to see concerning our own league. Let's see if we can squeeze in this one more call before I wrap up the show. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Vicky.
Morning to you, morning to you. Let's go.
This is King David.
Okay, King David, it's good to have you on the show this morning.
Yeah, congratulations to our dog girls, our queen. So, and then today we are going to win 2-0. We don't concern about Libya and whatever anybody that comes. We are going to win this match today.
Amen.
And then concerning our coach, it is Benin Republic. We won the other time 3-0 here in Nigeria. Everybody was telling us to give that man contract, our coach, to give the contract. Everybody was telling him. But now that he's playing this 1-1 draw with the Republic, when people want to crucify him. I don't know why Nigerian fans are be like this. I remember when you asked that question that time, should we give the Eguavon the play to go? I mean,
yes.
What is? Hello, are you with me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So now that he has 1-1 draw with the Republic, and the people want to crucify him now, it's not good. So I'm asking Nigeria fans to just face one place. Let us pray for this man to achieve what he come to do. Thank you, Vicky.
Thank you very much. I truly appreciate your call this morning. And we have a voice note there. I think I saw that earlier. It just skipped my mind. That should be the last for this morning. And it's coming from no other person. Let me confirm who that person is. The guy has been long on the show this morning. Or probably it's been a while ahead from him. If he's actually the one, yes, it looks like him, though. Let's hear him. Good morning to you.
Distinguished sports minister and radio, Vicky. It's been a while. I've been away. I work on Legacy Road. Anyway, first of all, I want to say a big congratulations to the Queens for knocking out the defending champions of the CAF Women's Champions League. They did well, they did very well, and I'm impressed. I hope they go far. And for the Super Eagles, I hope they are more organized because their last match was a bit not coordinated. So for some reason, they did not just flow. I hope they do much better today. I wish them all the best. Once again, a big congratulations to the Queens for qualifying for the quarterfinals of the CAF Women's Champions League. We give you have a lovely day, and I hope I will be more regular as we turn to the new year. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
Thank you very much, Ken Noma. It's good to have you back. Yes, you have to repent from that one. Well, if not the hustle, I better go look for them. The hustle is very important. That's the reason why I'm trying to coaches on the show this morning. Yes, go out there. If you're in Abuja, if you're in Nasarawa, if you are in Suleja, if you are in Lokoja, you can go straight to the Goal Project in Abuja and watch female football at its finest, looking at the Shiro's Cup. And for every sport lover in Abuja, you can head also to the main bowl of the Moshood Kashimawo Olawale Abiola Stadium in Abuja. Talk about the MK Abiola Stadium and watch the military games. Yes, they will not only shoot guns and wear khaki and display in their military attire. they can also do sport. On the flip side is the Eagles outlook, and Omoefe will take you through from 9 to 10 a.m. As she remains the Sport Minister on Radio, Vicky Vick. Let's also watch out for the Super Eagles game later this evening. Adios.
Super Eagles check it, we are back again. See my boys them tapping on the pitch again. We don't come, we don't run, make them clear the way.